Okay, we're in Shinjuku now, and I believe because I changed some outcomes here, well, changed some things here, these outcomes are going to be hit towards my failures for old time's sake. No, I doubt I'm one to comment on anyone's failures. Can't expect to argue with these after everything I've read about you. Maybe surprised I meet at all. Well, lucky for both of us, you don't have to deal with me the next time you randomly decide to come in here again. Why is that? This place is the pits. I'm moving on. First you show up, and all that weird shit happens, then Goro goes missing suddenly. People saying someone might have killed him. I believe it. Some bad groups operated around here lately. The place feels like death lately. Got a weird vibe. Maybe you should shut it. I helped you with your little investigation already. I'm done listening to you. You've made yourself pretty clear on what you think about people like me. With a wiki girl named Kazumi came in here asking if I wanted to do a different job. Wasn't my first choice, but considering everything that's happened, might as well worth a shot. Couldn't be. Yeah, I ain't stupid. I know who she is. I still think it's a good idea. Doesn't matter, does it? This type of work is all I'm good at. What, you're gonna judge me some more? Tell me what I'm supposed to do? Don't know anything about me. Don't be an idiot. Won't make you serve drinks. You think I don't know that? Get out of here and mind your own damn business. No point pretending to give a shit about me now. Now get out. The name of that achievement, say hello to Kazumi for me, will you? The names of these achievements are kind of spot on, by the way. Very spoilery if you look at them before playing the game, but oh god. Didn't seem to mind. Hey, Daizo, you sleeping on the job? You should really turn on some lights in here. I can barely see. Daizo. It was quiet, as always. This time the sound was unusual. Too complete. Every creaking step I made, every drip of the faucet echoed in the empty walls. The only sound came from the lifeless things. Despite the commotion I created approaching him, Daizo didn't react. As soon as I saw the ball next to him, I knew what he had done. After Kamakura, I thought of myself. I always had Kazuki or Lady Fluff to stop me. Daizo had no one to take. Daizo had no one, and so took his poison in the silence with nothing to stop him. You know, it would be as bad to find him, so he quietly went to sleep and never woke up. Behind the bar, neatly folded, was a small note. Carefully I picked it up and read it. I tried. Summon up my life. That's all I have to show for it. I tried. For years I pursued a passion. I opened a business. I got married. I did everything people say you're supposed to do to be happy. Still, my passion failed. My business failed. My marriage failed. Everything I was given to be happy I wanted. So I guess the problem is with me. Sorry for the burden that will put on my wife and my daughter. I doubt my girl remembers me, but I'm sorry I couldn't be a father to her. Know that your father tried. Goodbye. Folded the note as it was and placed it next to him. Who did he expect to read it, I wonder? For a long while I sat at the bar, but no one came. Eventually I went behind the bar to make an enormous call to the police. I couldn't bear the thought of no one finding him for days. Sorry, Daizo. Wherever you are, I hope you're not alone. Man, that's depressing. Just shows once again that, you know, even one person can help someone. Well, things have been great so far. Let's see how things are for this guy. Well, he's alive, that's a plus. Sadness. Like, never-ending sadness. So bad. I really dug this job too. Really felt the next step up the ladder, you know? Did you quit? Quit? Who'd quit this sweet gig? Nah, man. Sir, I got fired. Like, after you and the other cop came here, everyone wanted to talk to me. The manager said it was, disgrace, whatever this means. Especially, after they found the weird stuff in the dumpster with the broken lock. Sorry to hear that, kid. Oh, like, woe is me, how the mighty hath fallen. Welp. I'm not the only one that says welp. It feels good to meet someone else that says welp. Welp. Guess this guy's gonna hit the road. Like, see the country, you know? Leaving Tokyo? Huh? Nah, man, I'm gonna, like, Shibuya or something. Maybe go after my lifelong dream of becoming one of those guys who hands out tissues and flyers to people. Sky's the limit. Well, I better go back to work. I thought you said you were fired. Well, yeah, but I still gotta finish up, you know? Later. Take care of yourself, kid. I had not done good to this world. Ooh, I like how that is an option. Oh, I realize that this is different. Another way to make sure she'll never hit. That way she'll finally give me closure for what she's put me through. If I did that lost, I'd have to lose. Left here will be trapped here waiting for me. There's no time, I have to choose. So, unlike, because I've been so violent and whatnot, it seems I don't have a chance to save her. And given how this has been a polar opposite, essentially, one of my first game, you've ruined so many lives and caused so much suffering. I let you go, the whole cycle will only start over again with someone else. But what are you saying? I'm not bad, I all want to be normal for people to like me. Everyone betrayed me, they used me. I did what I had to survive. I knew I screwed up, but it wasn't all my fault. It wasn't. I really believe that, don't you? What happened to you, I can't take that pain away from you. No one could. What you choose to do with that pain, kill people, destroy lives, that was your choice. That I can't forgive. Maybe once there was something wrong, something worth saving in you. That's not a girl anymore. Only a husk of one. Takano wants to help me. You wouldn't have wanted this. What would you know? I loved him. You don't even know who he was. You brought him here and then abandoned him because this is all you can do. You move through whatever it is your existence is and leave bodies in your wake. Just point out kind of like how Ito did to get here. You don't even care, do you? No, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that, Ayami. You have to listen to me. I'm so sorry, Kazuki. I'm sorry I let her take you here. I'm sorry you're alone. Oh, God. You want to see that door so badly? I'll take you there myself. I'll give you the same chance you gave him. No, you can't do this. Wait. I'm sorry. You have to help me. Please, Aaron, please. I don't want to hurt anyone. Stop. Please. I don't care what you want, Reina. This is what you deserve. This is all I came to... This is all I could do to make it stop. Don't do that to me. Please stop. Oh man, I'm so glad I didn't pick this ending. Anyone, please. Wow, that was so much worse. Raina had ceased to be a girl long ago, a shell of a girl in front of me, unaware that her mind had rotted away. She resisted, lashing out, biting like a rabid animal, trying to find something else to sink her claws into. I would make sure she couldn't hurt anyone again. Without Raina, I doubt I could find the door, but with her in my grasp, the mask pulsed and guided me there, as if it wanted her gone from the world as much as I did. When it appeared, I grew quiet. She grew quiet, as if the piece of her that was human awoke, and she recognized what punishment was in store for her. She began to beg, plead with me to let it go. As she opened her mouth to speak some final plea, I threw her in. Her screams randomly pierced the silence, then quickly turned to nothing, just as quickly. If I felt any sympathy, it died with her. I felt nothing, only that I rid the world of something that did not belong. The dark remained even after I destroyed her, but became thicker, agitated, and expanding like it was growing. For what felt like days, it became lost in inky shadows. The light retreating from me every step I take. In the darkness, I swore I could still see Rena's unhinged smile. Even after I emerged, I could still see it behind my closed eyelids. Rena was gone, but the mask didn't quite after her destruction. If anything, it grew more reckless. I threw it into the sea, just like it warned me. It found me several months later, as if it was meant for me. Reina took other things into oblivion with her. Memories of a man called Katsuki, of a love we once shared, something she did to him. In my apartment there was pictures of that I knew were him. All I saw was the face of a stranger. I left that place soon after I returned, unable to find peace there. Some nights I wake up shaking, remembering a search for something, and seeing that unfamiliar face sadly looking back from me in the dark corners of my dreams. On those nights I found myself gripping the mask, listening to its whispers. Maybe it could tell me what I'm looking for, what it all means. Rena never understood what the whispers were saying, but I can hear them just fine. I know what I have to do. That was not a happy ending. Oh, that was not good. Whoa. Oh, bloop things are moving. It's kind of weird. When did I... Wait, impossible. It can't be. That was Ruby with a new hit song, Look For Me. No, that's wrong. Look well today. Have you eaten? No. You always bring me food these days, neighbor. It's been a big help. Neighbor? I mean because I'm downstairs? Well, I suppose that makes us neighbors. Doesn't it? Well, looking after you is my job after all. I'll whip you something up. Do you know a pop star called Ruby? Ruby? I mean, you know we can't talk about her or the police detective. Not after what happened. What are you talking about? I don't remember. After the show for fans in Shinjuku. Ah, that was so crazy. I'm surprised you managed to slip away. Thanks for being so patient with me, Mr. Detective Tanaka. Told you before, just Tanaka is fine. And there's no problem at all. Actually, he's been kind of excited. Figure I should make the most of this assignment. Plus, it's not all bad being attached to the hip by such a beauty. Hey, don't tease me. Come on, let's go out of here. This place gives me the creep. Nothing good ever comes in this part of town. And get freaked out by a little back alley. Besides, you're being so dramatic, it's not so bad. In fact, I think my first manager's apartment's around here somewhere. Being here again, it's kind of nostalgic. Reminds me of simpler time. Things didn't go so differently, and my biggest concern was booking the next gig. Now look at me, hiding with the police. Must sound like I'm ungrateful. Sounds pretty normal to me. Hey, I think I heard someone. We better get going. A statement concerning the affair between pop idol. Might have yet to comment, but photographs have. They're lying. They never did that. Not with her. Those on the TV don't know what the real you. Not like me. See, I'm a good detective, just like you. I'll find you and save you from her. And once I rescue you, we'll be together forever. Nothing will break us apart. Hold on, Tanaka. I know it's hard, but everything will be better soon. Thanks for meeting me here. It's all got out of hand, plus I think we need to talk. It doesn't matter now. It's all gone to shit. They pushed me down to a desk job. I got kicked out of my house. Tanaka? That girl over there. Is she the press? Why won't she leave you alone? No need for that. We're just talking, right? Get away from her. Tanaka, tell her to go away. Tanaka! Trapped because of that girl. It's her fault. We're partners, remember? I'll save you. This is the only way. Why don't you give me that gun back to me and we can talk? I have to save you. Can you see that? From her, from that horrible girl. They said terrible things about you, but they're lies. All lies. You never do something like that to betray me. What did she do to you? I don't know you. No, what are you talking about, Raina? Listen, what I do is my own business. It's what I do. Blah, blah, blah. I'm one of her fans. Wait, you're her, aren't you? You're that stalker. No. Shut up, Tanaka. Tanaka. I love you. I can't talk about her or Tanaka anymore, but doctor's orders. I'm flashing. Is that normal? Nurse, I guess. Why would you say that? He's my partner. It's fancy of being a detective. It won't get any better if you keep inducing it. Besides, it's better this way, neighbor. You can always come back. You were always coming back so late. Stomping around, singing all the time. Sorry, Yumi. I can't help it. It's my job. If it's not real, the medication will help. Medication, Tanaka said it will make the vision stop. Don't you remember? I might be a little bit insane. He's in the dark. I have to save him. I'm on the case. No need to worry. Get you something to eat and your meds. Okay. You're my special project now, neighbor. I have to be careful. Can't let us stop the investigation. Don't worry, Kazuki. I'm coming to save you. Oops. So I kind of got the insane ending. It wasn't the ending I was going for, but it was one I kind of wanted to get. Man, that was crazy, and it was kind of neat as well. Just the thought that it does raise into question just how much of it is actually real or not. Of course, given the fact that the collector and the historian know of the other selves or the versions before it repeats or whatever, I think it's kind of clear that this isn't the truth, like being insane or whatever. So if a woman had her own desires, I'll give it a little push. Those Blakes, even Shunchiko, strong as she was, eventually succumbed to madness. Perhaps, but if you could, through a cracked window, how obscured is still a window to truth, is it not? There is some truth hidden within, though it may not be the nature you speak. Time is not a single thread, but a complex tapestry pushed and formed.